Hello, last time you'll see me on one of these videos, but here are final exam directions. All right, so let's just hop to it. Okay, so important things to keep in mind. This exam is available from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Time, all right, on Thursday, May 7th. So I know not everyone lives in the East Coast, but you need to make sure that you take the exam during this time. You have 2 hours to take the exam unless you have learning accommodations, which I have programmed into the Blackboard exam. Because the exam period is only till 9 p.m. on Thursday, this means that you should start the exam no later than 7 p.m. Okay? The way that this exam works is that it will automatically submit after 2 hours have elapsed on your exam. Okay, so be mindful of the amount of time that you have left. Unlike the second midterm, you only get one attempt this time. Okay, there are 60 questions. Each is worth 2 points. Multiple choice, matching, ordering, identifying things from pictures. Okay, similar to what it's been like in the past. Finally, do not leave anything blank. You get 25% for just checking anything, any answer, okay? So in an example, right, so if you get a question that's like, what color is the sky? And you incorrectly answer yellow, then you would only get 25% of the question worth. But if you answer the correct answer, you obviously get full points, okay? Where to find this on Blackboard? This is listed at the top of all course materials, okay? So you just click on that and make sure you read directions before you start it, right? Okay. And I would just encourage you to read questions carefully, right? I know on the first exam, that was something that caused people trouble. Just read what the question is and think about it before just like clicking an answer, all right? So some logistical things, all right? So I just want to harp on you again, this is that test becomes unavailable after 9 p.m. on Thursday. So you need to start earlier than that. You get 2 hours, all right? So start earlier than 7 p.m. on Thursday. If you have questions during the exam, you can ask to clarify what the question is asking, but you cannot ask about the content or concepts. And then, very important, if you encounter any technical problems, like if a picture isn't showing up or you're having issues with Blackboard, please email me ASAP or send me a message on Teams, and I will take care of it or do whatever I can to take care of it. Okay. So just again, I did this in the last exam about Blackboard, but just a couple of things, right? You should not use a mobile device to take this exam. Use Chrome or Firefox on a laptop or desktop computer, okay? If you experience trouble during the exam, contact me and let me know. And then there's a few things that you can do to try to fix it. Okay, so quit, close your browser and reopen it, restart your computer, or delete your browser cookies and restart your browser and log in again to the exam. What I would do before you start your exam is close all the other tabs in your browser window that are open, and then open up your browser and establish a new connection to Blackboard so that everything is fresh and ready to go. And then I know that this isn't possible for it's impossible to predict, but use a stable Wi-Fi network if you can. Okay, that'll make logistical technical problems a little bit easier to manage. And then some things about actually working in Blackboard on an exam. Okay, so be careful of what you use with on your keyboard. Blackboard apparently doesn't like if you do backspace, enter, back, tab, delete. So just be careful. You don't need to type anything on this exam. You're just going to be clicking. So I would just use your mouse. Save answers as you go. Right? So make sure you save your answer before you advance each question. And then be careful about Xing out of browser windows, okay? Right? So close other browser windows, only have one Blackboard session running. Apparently Blackboard can't really handle multiple ones going on at the same time. So that means don't have another Blackboard open for a different course or even folders in the Geo1 course, okay? The other thing that you should do, right, and this is just good life advice, right? Close stuff you're not using on your computer because it will make your computer run faster, okay? You do not need to have Spotify open or Outlook or Apple Mail or really memory intense programs open, okay? Make your computer work better. And then finally, academic honesty. All right, this is obviously an open note, open book quiz, but you are not allowed to work with other people. That includes communicating with anyone during the exam and collaborating on this take-home exam, right? And you cannot, solicit, obtain, or possess or provide this exam material to anyone before or after you have taken the exam. Other people are not allowed to take this exam for you. And then you cannot change the examination, which I think is impossible. But in lieu of being able actually to sign something by just opening the exam, you are tacitly agreeing that you have adhered to these rules, okay? So that's sort of the ground rules for this test, and good luck. I bet you'll do really well on this test. All right? Thanks.